Recently, the most famous relationship coach and viral divorce party woman Sonia Gupta, who came up to Delhi from London, held a press conference and told about her personal life. What happened in her life that she had to take this step? You must have all seen the videos of her divorce party on social media, which were quite viral and discussed. Sonia Gupta, who grew up in London, was married in 2003 in a Delhi family. She has two sons aged 20 and 13 years. After divorce, in March 2021, she held a divorce party in London which remained a topic of much discussion. Let us tell you about that people raised many questions about her life regarding this divorce party, but Sonia, not caring about this, thought about the bright future of herself and her children. Sonia, who has been laughing and smiling since childhood, had seen many dreams. Today, after divorce, she is living a better life and is also giving better life to her children. Today, by becoming a relationship coach, she is adding sweetness to people's relationship after sharing the bitter experiences of her life.
सोनिया गुप्ता शादी से पहले कैसी थी, शादी के बाद कैसी हुई और डिवोर्स के बाद क्या बदला?
So before I got married, I was a very loud, bubbly girl. I was always smiling. Everyone said, "You're always smiling." When I got married, I was really happy. Like, it wasn't like I was unhappy. I was very happy. But then over the years, I was not so happy for lots of different reasons. There was very big cultural differences in our marriage. And the 12 years that I was fighting to be free, they were really hard. My mental health was really low. I was crying a lot. I was always arguing with my family. My children always saw me crying. So that was really hard, and it wasn't right for them. So my mental health for the 12 years when I was fighting for my freedom, that was really hard. After divorce, I feel like I've been reborn. It's a whole new life, and the kids are happier. I'm happier. And now I help other people, which I really enjoy doing. So I think for me, life after divorce for me has been life changing.
डिवोर्स होने के बाद आपने एक बहुत बड़ी ग्रैंड पार्टी की थी, जिसको काफी लोगों ने सुना भी था, जाना भी था, तो उसके बारे में आप क्या बताना चाहेंगे?
So it wasn't so grand. It was just in my back garden. So I wanted to do a party just for my happiness and for the children to be happy. And it was just in my back garden with some friends, and then somebody bought me a divorce sash, and then somebody put it on social media. I didn't expect it to go viral. I was in my office and somebody said, "Sonia, you're in the paper." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "You're in the paper." So there was my story in the paper. And I was like, okay, it's just in London. And then my nephew started messaging me from India saying, "Boy, you're trending on social media, like Indian woman throws divorce party." And I was like, oh my God, my parents were so angry. He said, "Divorce le liya, fir sabko duniya ko bata rahi hai. What's this?" So they were really angry. But for me, it's about, then I got messages from lots of different people saying, "Your story is really inspiring. You're helping us overcome our differences." You know, I'm not saying divorce is for everybody, but sometimes you just need to know how to own your journey and find your own power. And I think for me, it was about celebrating me, my new life, and thanking everybody that supported me for 12 years, like my friends, and then my family towards the end did support me. So for me, the party was just a way to start my new life.
मैम, आपको कब लगा कि आपको डिवोर्स ले लेना चाहिए, और कब लगा कि हाँ ये राइट टाइम है और इससे आगे मैं नहीं बढ़ पाऊंगी?
So in 2010, we were having some problems, and I tried for a couple of years, and then in 2012, I decided the marriage was done. And फिर भी कोशिश करी to stay together for the sake of the children. That didn't work. And then I left the family business and started fighting to get my freedom. But around 2012, it was my final decision that the marriage was over. But it still took me 10 years to be free, get my financial independence, convince my family. I wanted my family to understand, you know, I am from the Indian community, and it's not like I just do what's right for me. It was about making my parents understand. But I felt a lot of guilt and shame because they were so unhappy. But I think now my dad is no longer here, but my mum kind of understands my reason for divorce. She'll never fully be happy, but she has supported me towards the end and understood that it was the right decision in the long run.
मेन रीजन जिसके पीछे आपने डिवोर्स लिया, आप अपने डिसीजन के थ्रू और महिलाओं को भी जागरूक करना चाहेंगे कि हाँ, अगर आपके साथ ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है तो आपको भी डिवोर्स ले लेना चाहिए?
Look, everybody's story is different. सबकी अलग situation है. मैं ये कभी नहीं कहूँगी that somebody should always take divorce. Unless their life is in danger and there's domestic violence, which unfortunately is very common, then they need to find a way out. There's never one same story for everybody. Everybody's story is different and everybody has their own expectations. So there's not one right or wrong answer. But if they're in a situation where they're being hurt or in danger, then definitely they should get some help.
How has your relationship with your children evolved since the divorce?
Well, I have a great relationship with my children. They are so supportive. They think their mum is crazy too, but they are my children have been amazing. They're really supportive. I have a good relationship with their dad as well. I'm not one to say it should always be the mother. It's really important for the children to have both parents. So they go on holiday with their dad, they see their dad. There is nothing that they shouldn't do. Their dad is in their life, but my relationship with my children, we have a very close bond. And we talk about everything.
क्या आप ये कोचिंग पुरुष को भी देती हैं, क्योंकि आज के टाइम में हम देखते हैं कि महिलाएं भी कई हैं जो ऐसा रिश्ते अपने खराब करती हैं, तो क्या हस्बैंड के लिए भी ये चीज है?
Absolutely. I have male and female clients, and definitely male clients need more support because there are, as you said, lots of women जो गलत इल्जाम लगा देती है that my husband hit me and whatever, and unfortunately that isn't the case. So I do have quite a few male clients as well who I do give guidance to.
अपने फैसले से आप कितना खुश हैं आज?
It's changed my life. It's changed my life, and I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change the fact I got married because I have two beautiful children. And divorce was definitely my journey. It was something for me to learn, and now I can help others. So I made the right decision for me.
हमारी ऑडियंस के लिए कोई मैसेज देना चाहेंगे? आज जैसे आज रिलेशनशिप कोच है आप, तो क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगे ऑडियंस के लिए?
So my biggest message is, if you take the step of divorce, then own your journey. ये मत सोचो लोग क्या कहेंगे. Don't worry about society. You have to worry about yourself and your children if there are children there. That's it. Don't worry about what other people think. Everybody will always have something to say. किसी ने कुछ बोलना है anyway. So do what's right for you.